But not far from where the Steelers' former homes, at Three River Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Right to the air is Jackson. And Walker has it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll send Gordon in motion left. Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. Now he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Steeler defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a touchdown. Defensively, they'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And Caleb Farley there on the tackle. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Throwing is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw. Burke. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. He's going to try and go deep again. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year.
And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
You look at this Steeler defense.
Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season. But they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense,
they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Steps away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Play action. It's Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. They go back to the ground with Williams. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
Second and 9.
Here's Jackson to throw. Pass incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They go play action now. Jackson on the move to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Off play action. Burke. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Burke. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Let's go. 18 rattle. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Burke. Throw left side complete. That's Thompson. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers have taken the lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 14-10.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Little flip of fortune. They had a chance to possibly pin him deep, but and now they'll start at the 40. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Back to throw here. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw is Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
13.
Here's Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Nolan Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Burke. He finds Austin complete. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Austin is there and brings in another one. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 35 yards. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
No, we changed it.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Jackson from the shotgun. Finding Walker, complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now Jackson. And Gordon's got it. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
To throw again is Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Steelers. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the 3rd part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start the second half here with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Off the option, here's Williams.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. He's on his way.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick-6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. Jackson. Flush to his right. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Jackson.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's a 2nd down and 9.
And Jackson throwing once more. Short throw underneath to Hurst. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now it's Jackson.
Again, that's Hurst.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Off the draw, here's Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. On third down, here's Williams. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, fourth down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
13.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Throwing is Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Hey, report.
Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. Finding Williams once more. Complete.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
They'll roll him out right. And he will find Hurst in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton.
And he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. And they'll go on the ground.
And that won't work out for big yardage, but a decent gain there on the trickeration. 2 yards to go, second down.
Looking to throw. Burke. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Jackson to throw. To Gordon, out left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Jackson will throw again. Man open left side. It's Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Jackson.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Running this slant, and he finds Mitchell. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Jackson.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're